What's up, my cherry bomb? On today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top makeup recommendations for you to get during the Sephora Savings Event. Now, you guys already did my fragrance video, so if you didn't see that, I'll put it up right here for you in the info tab, and I'll leave it in the description box below. But you guys, you already know Sephora is currently having their spring savings event. We had a lot of makeup, so prepare for a long one, okay? Go ahead and grab your seat, grab your drink, and let's get right into this video. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the primers. First primer that I highly recommend, and this is the One Size Secure the Glow primer. Now, I like this one because it's a tacky hydrating primer. It's almost like the Milk Makeup. I highly recommend that one as well, but I ran out, so that's another one that I will have in the description box below for y'all. By the way, everything will be in the description box below for y'all. Then obviously, if I can tag the product as well, I'll also tag the product in the video as well. But the One Size is tacky. It feels good on the skin. I really like this one. It is hydrating, and then it's super cool. Look at the beads inside of it. It's not really like beads. I think like they explode on your face, but it's really cool like that, and it is tacky. It's not as tacky as the Hydro Grip, but it is one that I really like, and I think that you guys should definitely check out. The next primer is one of my favorites at the moment. It's the Smashbox primer. Now, this is the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur primer. So if you have texture, if you have pores and stuff like that, it's gonna fill up the pores, it's gonna fill up the texture, and I really like it. And it's an OG. Most people know about it, but I had to take it back a notch, and I really like it. So definitely check out the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur, and it does smooth and blur out everything. The next primer I highly recommend is the one from Danessa Myricks, and this one is the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. So it is a water powder. So when you take it, you just dab it in or slightly rub it and then press it in, because it secures all of that sweat. Like, there's no sweat, no pores gonna come out. Like, literally will have you on matte, and I really like this one. This one is a weird texture, to be completely honest with you guys, because it's a water. It's a liquid, but when you put it on, it feels like you put a powder, like when it dries down. Really like this one. Very innovative. Danessa Myricks is all about skin, so you guys already know. This one is amazing. Now, this one is not really like a primer, but I like to use it as a primer, or when I am mixing primers. Like if I did the smooth blur from Smashbox, I would put this one on top of that. And this is from La Mer, their Hydrating Illuminator. So this one is for every skin tone. You literally just put it on and it gives you like a subtle glow. Really nice. It's very hydrating as well. I just started using this one because La Mer sent this to me during Christmas time, and I finally opened that box, and it was a box of makeup, and I really like this one. It's so nice. You don't need a highlighter because it gives you like that subtle glow. And if you don't want to wear makeup, it's perfect. Okay, you literally just put it on and then you'll just have like a subtle glow. It is not like golden or yellow or ashy. It's literally like a moisturizer with a tad bit of glow. The next one is one that I recently tried out. Now, I have the original, but this one is perfect for the girls that has dry skin or that wants like a nice base for your makeup. I feel like this is one of the number ones, and it is the Magic Cream. This is the water cream by Charlotte Tilbury. Of course, during the Sephora sale, this is the perfect time to get these higher end products, because the Sephora sale, you're saving money. Why not? Okay, love this one. Magic Cream. This is the water cream, so that means it has more hydration, more H2O for the skin, and I love that. The next primer is one that is amazing. This is from Laura Mercier, and this is the Pure Canvas primer. It is a blurring primer, and it really blurs it out. So when it comes to blurring and smooth primers, you don't want to just apply it like this. You want to like tap it in that certain area that you have pores. So if you have a lot of pores on your nose, you take it a little bit and you just pat it in, press it into the skin. It's not like a hydrating one where you could just rub it in like a serum. This one, you have to concentrate it in that area so it could literally fill up those pores. And what's good about it is it's like a barrier for your makeup. Love that one. We have this, and this is the Bobbi Brown. This is the one for the eye. This is the vitamin enriched eye base. I like this one because you put it under your eye and it gives you that hydration. When you're prepping your skin, you want to prep under your eye as well if you didn't already do your skincare. And I also like this in the regular primer, but I couldn't find mine, so I found the little one, so yeah, it looks just like this, but it's big. I highly recommend both of those primers. They're really nice. So the next item I highly recommend if you want a natural finish to your makeup is the LYS Natural Finish Setting Spray. It's literally a natural finish setting spray. Like it's in the name. It literally make your skin looks natural. It's not too dewy, but it's not drying as well. Love this one. This is for those days where you're not wearing that much makeup. You just put a little powder and a little concealer and you just spray it on so it can melt in really good, because the point of this one is to have your skin looking good. Now, this next setting spray is a dewy setting spray, and it is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. If you want your face to look super glowy and dewy, this is it. What I like to do is I will set my makeup with a setting spray, and then I'll put this on top where my face will still be matte. The oils will not come out. The only shine that you'll see is from the natural dewy spray, and my skin will look glowy the same way it looked glowy when I first applied this. So that means none of my oils are going to come out because I have oily skin. Now for the girls that have dry skin, just go in with this by itself. But for me that has oily skin, I always do like my matte or my setting spray, and then I put the Hydro Grip for that glow dewy look that we all love but we can't have because our skin is super oily. But I just go in with a setting spray to set it in. That's the next setting spray that we're going to be talking about, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. It's in the name. Your skin looks so airbrush. Every single time I use a setting spray, compliment galore on my makeup. It looks so good because it melts it and then it locks it in. Okay, it takes away that powdery look and then it locks it in, and your makeup will be on your face all day long. It doesn't advertise as a matte spray because it doesn't give off a matte look. If you're going for a matte look, this is gonna lock that in. If you're gonna go in with a dewy look, it's gonna lock it in without extra oils. Like my oils do not seep through this. Love, 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 love this. Highly recommend it. There's a lot of setting sprays out there, but these are the ones that I've been using that I really like recently. And this is the one size. And the reason why I got this one, Beyonce wore this in the rain and her makeup stayed in place. Oh yeah, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. And I love, love, love this one. So definitely check this one out if you are in the market for a setting spray. Like if you really want your makeup to last all day long and it does not move, yeah, this one is it. I have one more primer. This one is the Milk Primer. This one will have your skin looking so matte, and it is a pore filling primer. I really like this one because I like to concentrate it. Like if I am going out and I'm gonna be in the sun all day long, girl, putting this on my face, no oil will come through. All right, now let's get into foundations. One foundation that I highly recommend, probably the number one foundation that I'll probably recommend in this entire list, is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation. This is the first luxury foundation that I dabbled into. This is matte. It is long wearing. Now this is a new formulation only because the old one had fragrance in it and it was not that loud, but it was there. They just made another one without fragrance and it's the same exact texture, same exact feel. Love this one. The color match is amazing. Lancome was one of the brands that I noticed in 2016 that had my shade. Most other brands didn't have my shade. And now that I am looking back, my shade is a average shade. So yeah, I didn't even have the bare minimum, right? So yeah, Lancome definitely had that and more, and I really, really love Lancome for that. This is the foundation that I use if I'm gonna do a photo shoot, if I'm gonna be on stage performing, because you guys know when you're on stage, the lights are on your face and you are sweating. Girl, my last concert, I did not sweat because I was using this foundation. The second one that is literally my favorite compared to the Lancome is the one from Estee, and this is the Double Wear foundation. If I'm not wearing Lancome while I'm gonna go take a picture or performing this, I've went through 7 bottles of this. This is my second favorite. This is the only one that I've bought as much as I've bought the Lancome. Of course, Lancome wins because I was wearing it for more than 6-7 years. I love this one as well. This one I highly recommend. If you don't get it during the sale, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. You need that one. The next foundation is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. This is in the shade Macau. Let me just say this. If you want to be matte, this is it. Like sometimes it's too matte. Sometimes I mix it with a natural finish or a radiant finish because it's so matte. But if you know you're gonna be outside in the summertime, this is the one that you need. Honestly, I feel like I don't even need a primer with this one because it's just that good, but I still prime my face. But if you're not a prime type of girl, because some people believe in it, some people don't, this soft matte foundation is amazing. Super long wearing, coverage is amazing. Y'all know when it comes to the skin, NARS have that down pat. This foundation that I really like that is pretty new is the Smashbox Always On foundation. Smashbox did a good thing with this foundation. First of all, the color match on me was really good, but it is so matte. Like, it's so matte to the point that every single time I use it, I have to wash the foundation brush because it gets so hard. That's how matte this is. Talk about full coverage, and it's gonna always be on for real, for real. Love, love, love this one. This is another one when it comes to photos. And the last matte foundation is another one. This one is a 24-hour wear. Now, I would never have my foundation on for 24 hours, but this one is amazing. This one is the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. This is a undetectable, super long wearing foundation. Really, really love this one. This one will have me looking good all day long. Now, when it comes to radiant foundations, these are the three that I really, really enjoy. These are the ones that I'm really enjoying right now. The first one is the original Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. If you want your foundation to look good, this is it. This is so smooth. This is so nice. It looks natural, but you still see that you have makeup on, but a little goes a long way. This is so buttery smooth. Your makeup will look so good. Next one is a new one. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow. This one just came out probably like a month or two ago. Wow. That's all I gotta say. Wow, 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 wow. Whoever was in the lab making this did a good thing, because I like this one better than the other one that came out. The next one is my House Lab foundation. House Lab foundation is top tier, but I don't have it right now. But that is probably one of my favorite foundations that I've tried in a long, long time. I'm not even gonna lie. Out of the new releases, that one is good. The Queen Fenty Beauty. This is the Eavesdrop stick, but this one I like it for contouring, but it is a foundation. So if you like a foundation stick, and a lot of people like that one, then I highly recommend it. And my number one natural looking skin-like foundation that I highly recommend is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. With this foundation, you don't need no highlighter. With this foundation, you can literally put a little bit and then walk out the door. It's just that good. This is so good. And then the technology that they have in this with the light reflecting, it is light reflecting, but it doesn't have no chunky glitter or anything. Yeah, this one is good. So that's the foundations. Now time to get into concealers. First concealer I like is the Tower 28. If you like a long wearing matte and creamy concealer, this one is it. Next concealer is the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. This one is amazing. It is creamy, it is long wearing, and it is full coverage. Talk about it's not gonna move. That's what I'm wearing today, and it's not gonna move. My under eyes look so matte and poreless. The next concealer is the Born This Way concealer. This is one of a cult favorite, and it's for a reason, because it's really, really, really good. Love this one. Full coverage, does not crease at all. Next one is the Fenty Hydrating Concealer. If you want full coverage, but you still have like a really dry under eyes and you want that hydration, this is nice. And the doe foot is really nice. It's so easy to apply, and it blends like a dream. If you're looking for a makeup that is natural, okay, and you want that natural look, the Armani Beauty Concealer is amazing. I forgot to put that in, but the Armani foundation is another one that I really love. It's luminous, but it's matte at the same time. It's amazing. I love that one. Forgot to mention that one as well. And the concealer is beautiful. Literally a nice glow under the eye. Another concealer that I'm really loving right now is the Hourglass concealer. Now this is a nice creamy concealer, but this is one that if you have very creasy under eyes like me, it's gonna crease if you don't set it instantly. So I let it dry first, and then once you blend it out, you have to set it right then and there. This concealer right here is one that I use whenever I have a photo shoot. That means it's not gonna move, it's gonna stay on all day long, and it's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Full coverage is insane with this one, and it's matte. It's so good. Love, 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 love it. The next concealer is the Haus Labs concealer. I love this one. I love it. It's so good. It is so good. All right, you guys. So now that we're done with concealers, let's get into the blushes. First blush is this Sephora blush. If you haven't tried any of the Sephora blushes, you're missing out. They are so good and they are affordable. If you're looking for a beautiful orange blush, this one is so nice and it has a natural glow to it too. Love this one. This is in the shade Hot Flush. Orange, perfect for the summertime. Next blush that I really like is the Danessa Myricks blush. This is matte. It blends out so nice and you don't need that much. This is in the shade Prima Donna. The next blush that I recommend is the One Size blush, and this is one of the newest releases. It is so nice because one thing about One Size, you get a highlighter, a blush, and a cream blush. So you go in with the cream blush first, you set it with the actual powder blush, and then if you want a nice glow on top of it, you have a matching highlighter to go with it. Love, love, love these. And this is in the this is in the shade Girly Pop. Tower 28's cream blush is amazing. This is in the Dream Hour. This one came out when Barbie came out. If you like a nice flush of pink, this is nice and it's buildable. So you don't have to wear makeup with that one. You can easily just put it on with your finger. Love, 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 love that. This is another one that I really love. This is probably one of the first cream blushes that came out in the market, and it is the Cream Blush by Fenty, and this one is called Cheeks Out. And guys, like, you could tell I use this. Love that one. It is so long lasting, and I like to use it on my lips as well, my eyes, and on my cheeks. So good. One that I've been loving lately is the ones from LYS, and these are their cream sticks. Like, what? And then they highlight as well. You're gonna get that nice blush, but with that glow. Love, love, love it. It's super hydrating. It is so nice. Of course, we can't forget Patrick Ta's blushes. His blushes are pretty much the same. You get a cream and then you get a powder. But his secret is going in with the powder first, going on top of it with the cream. Girl, if you want that nice glow, that is that. That's how you do it. But if you want it to look matte, you just put it on cream first and then you put the powder. Love this one. And this is in the shade She's a Doll. Love, 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 love that one. And then the next blush that I'm really loving right now is the House Labs blush. They just sent this to me and it is a beautiful red blush, and this is my first time having a red blush, and this one is called Watermelon Bliss. So nice. That's what I'm wearing today. Makeup Forever Artistry blush. Y'all, this is one of my favorite blushes. This is the blush that I've been wearing for the past few months. If you have been watching any of my videos, if I have blush on, this is it. I haven't been putting on any other blush besides this powder blush. Even though I go in with a cream, I always set it with this. It's insane. I have another concealer. If you want a full coverage under eye, the Lancome concealer is amazing and it does not crease. Love, love, love that one. For all my crease girlies, I get it. I crease crazy, and I probably crease way more than you guys probably think. Yeah, this is amazing. I don't usually use color correctors. I use my same concealer to color correct underneath. Today I didn't, so you could still see some of my marks and stuff like that. But when I am trying to get that full glam look and I color correct, I use the Huda Beauty color correcting concealers. These are so nice. They come in different shades. This is the one that they sent me, and at first I thought it was a little too light for me, but it still does the job. So I love it. Now when it comes to eyeshadows, you already know Makeup by Mario, don't miss a beat. This is the new neutral palette, and this is in the cool tones. Look at all the beautiful cool tone colors. Love that for me. And then the one that I have on my eye today is the original, and this one is the warms. Oh my gosh, all the warm eyes. So you see my eyes? That's what I used. This palette right here. It is beautiful. Love, 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 love this one. If you have a eyeshadow collection and you don't have this one, you're not ready to do neutral eye colors. Another one that's on the luxury side is the YSL eyeshadow palettes. I like this one because it's so easy to just throw in my bag and go. And these are like the perfect colors for every single day. If I just want one brown for the daytime, I'll do this. And then if I want to make a look or do a look, I'll put a little shimmer on it. I love this one. So perfect for traveling. It is literally so easy to just put in your bag and go. NARS have some of the best palettes, and I really love this palette. You can't tell me that this is not versatile. You want to do a neutral look, you got it. You want to do a full glam look, you got it. Love, 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 love this one. This next one is one of my favorites, and I was using this all fall long, and I could use it now too, to be honest with you guys. But this one is the Anastasia. This is the Fall Romance palette. Love it because look at these colors. You can't tell me these are not pretty. Like, what? So beautiful, so versatile. You can use this honestly all year long. You can have color, which is the purples. You can go with the neutrals. Oh my gosh. This has a beautiful shimmers, and of course you have a mirror right there. Really, really love this one. It's so easy in, and y'all know ABH literally makes the best eyeshadow palettes. I don't know, like I feel like all of these are the best, but ma'am, wow. I want to dab into luxury eyeshadow palettes. Pat McGrath is the one to go to. I love this palette. It is heavy duty. Look at how it opens. The colors. Oh my gosh. The shimmers in here, it has beautiful brown shimmers, definitely giving off nighttime looks. This is the Mothership palette. I love this one. For my girls that like neutrals, you will love this palette because it has creams and then it has matte shades. It's the Danessa Myricks Groundwork eyeshadow palette. And girl, look at these shades. This is definitely one that I highly recommend if you like neutrals and you like to play around with pomades and matte shades. This is nice. And then for the girls that likes the funky dark eyeshadows, I highly recommend the Grunge by Huda Beauty. This is nice. This is so freaking nice. Oh, if I could open it. There's neutrals in there, and then there's silvers in there. Like, you really can't go wrong with none of these. I have done so many shades with this. I cleaned it recently, so that's why it has a gloss shade in there. It has chunky glitter in there. You have neutrals, you have mattes, creams. This palette is really good. The next item that I highly recommend is setting powders. And some of my favorites is the Fenty setting powder. This is the Pro Filter one. If you want your under eyes to look like a filter and to be matte, this is it. So good. It can get cakey, so you gotta go with caution. Start off with a small amount. If you like that smooth, buttery smooth under eye, Laura Mercier. This is in the shade Honey. Love, 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 love this one. And she also came out with a pressed version, which I used today. And this one is so good. So definitely get this one because it just came out and it is their talc free and it's the Ultra Blur. And when I tell you my under eyes look so good today, yeah, this is it. I got it in the same shade Honey. So these two are amazing. If you're into baking, and I love baking as well, this right here, the Huda Beauty, is amazing. This is in the shade Blondine. I love that. It's the Easy Bake. It's so good. Smooth under eyes, creasing nowhere. Then of course, the setting powders from Charlotte Tilbury. I love these. They recently sent me this lightening shade, this brightening shade, but for my whole face, I use the medium shade. This is for my whole face, and then this one is to brighten the under eyes. Talk about beautiful, smooth, blurring. These are the ones that I've been using lately, and I cannot get enough of it. And then if you're looking for a foundation powder, this is the only one you need, and it's the Lancome. It's the dual finish foundation powder. Love this one because you can use it wet or you can use it dry. It's so good. When it comes to bronzers, I love the NARS bronzing. Oh my gosh, this is what I've been using for the past few weeks now, and I love this. This is the Laguna bronzer. So good. I love Coco Naughty by Fenty. Can you tell? Can you tell that I like this one? This is the one that I use whenever I'm about to take a photo. If I'm about to do a photo shoot, this is what I'm wearing. And the last bronzer is this LYS bronzer, and this is No Limits matte bronzer. It's so good. Now they sent this to me, but the shade is too dark. So you know what I use this for? Literally for eyeshadow. It's the perfect chocolate brown. I highly recommend to get a dark one and one that's your shade, because the dark one you can use it to add depth into the eyes, and then of course the bronzer you could use for the rest of the face. Getting into highlighters, the first highlighter I highly recommend. This one is a highlighter that you could literally just put on under the skin, under your foundation, and it still seeps through because it gives like that natural glow, or you could put it on top. Another one that I like is the Omni glowing highlighting stick. Now this one literally, it's a glow stick, so you literally would rub it on and then it gives like a nice subtle glow. I love this one because you could literally put it on your décolleté, or you could put it on top of your makeup and it just looks so good right before you set. I love these Rare Beauty highlighters. They're soft to the touch and they're powdered. This is in the shade Mesmerize and it's so beautiful. It's like a nice rose gold. The next one is the ABH highlighter, and y'all look at that. It's a beautiful, nice, almost like champagne gold. Love this one when I'm taking pictures. Every single time I take a picture, I put this one on. It is so freaking good. Next one is the Fenty, the new Fenty Glow highlighters. You guys, this is perfect for beginners because you can build it up. This is in the shade 8. That's Rich. Love it, love it. It's like a golden, bronzy, copper type of highlighter. So freaking good. And the last highlighter that I want to share is not a highlighter. It's an eyeshadow topper. Now you could use this as a highlighter, or you can use this as a eyeshadow topper. Now it's smooth to touch, and obviously, let me show y'all how it looks. You literally would put it on a matte eyeshadow just to add a little bit of a shine. You can barely see it. It shows up when the light hits it. Like, you guys see that? This one I like to wear when I'm wearing matte shades like this. And then I take a little bit and I just dab it on top of it so it can look really icicle and nice. I have this one in the shade Quartz, and I also have this in the shade, in the gold shade. It's so good. Lancome just came out with these liquid eyeshadows. Now, it's a liquid eyeshadow, liquid blush, and a liquid highlighter all in one. And you can use it as an eyeliner because of the way the doe foot is. It's flat, so you can literally take it to the corner like this. You see that? Love that. It comes in so many different shades. I love it, and it's matte, and it's easy to blend as well. You got to be fast with it, but it's easy to blend. I have to share with you guys my favorite mascaras. I have been loving the One Size. This one literally brings out my eyes. They make them look very thick. Next one is the Lancome one, and this is what I've been using all day, every day since I've been doing my makeup. It just looks so good, and it clumps up the lashes. I also love this Kosas mascara. I feel like this makes my lashes look so long. So good. Love it. This super thick or hella thick, I don't know what it's called. This thick mascara is so good. It is from Fenty. This one right here, literally, this is the mascara that I would wear when I'm not wearing makeup, but I want my lashes to look good, or I'm not wearing lashes and I want my lashes to look long. Yeah, this is it, because it clumps it up and it makes it look so long. I love the Benefit liner because it's waterproof. The Valentino Dual Liner is my every single day liner. I use this every single day. The Lancome liner is top tier and it's waterproof. These are so good. Last but not least, let's get into the lip products. My two favorite liners right now that are from Sephora are the Charlotte Tilbury and the Makeup Forever. Pillow Talk 3, Intense 3, and then this one is Limitless Brown. These are the best liners I've tried so far. And the Huda Beauty liner. These three liners are my favorite. Definitely try the faux lip glosses from Huda Beauty. They're amazing. NARS have some amazing lip glosses, so try those out. The Omni lip oil is amazing. The Buxom lip plumpers are amazing. Love them. I almost forgot the Refi lip liner. Wow, top tier. So good. I love the Fenty lipsticks. These are the velvet ones. These gloss bombs from YSL are so good. You already know Fenty never miss when it comes to the gloss bomb. Lancome has these new matte lipsticks. Love, 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 love them. The Makeup by Mario satin lipsticks. Wow, so good. My number one lip plumper is the Grande. I go through this like it's water. The ABH matte lipsticks are so good. These are velvet and they're so smooth. Summer Fridays lip oil and the Say lip oil, so good. When it comes to my brows, I use two things. The ABH Brow Freeze and the Benefit brow pencil, but it just finished and I threw it away and I forgot that I was gonna do this video. That's what I recommend for makeup, you guys. Comment down below, what are you going to be buying for makeup? I'll have everything linked in the description box below for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again. If you're shopping the sale, comment down below. If you're not, let me know. And yeah, y'all, thank you so much. If you didn't catch the fragrance one yet again, go ahead and catch that because I also did a giveaway. So go ahead and catch that. Until we see each other again, please, please, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, Cherry Bombs.